Rocky wants to say hello on the first day of August, and he's so happy to be outside. He wants to play with his toy, feels the wind through his feathers. It's a beautiful day. You see the birdies? Oh, he's so sweet. Say hello. Hi, my baby bird. Oh, isn't that cute? You play toy? You play toy? You play in the toys? Yeah, he's a good boy. Well, anyway, what a nice sunny day. How do you like this print? This is an old dress that my great aunt made probably in the 1930s, 1940s. I'm wearing it. I love this print. Has a little, she made a little pocket because it's a house dress. So there always come a little pocket, short sleeves. When her daughter passed away at 100 years old, my cousin let me go up in the attic. And I know this sounds like a dream, but it happened. I went up in the attic, and under a bunch of boxes, there was a metal trunk. I opened the metal trunk, and inside there was clothes that she made from 90 years ago, maybe almost 100 years ago, and they're not rotted. It's cotton. I wash it and I wear them. Yeah, it was like my antique dream that I found up in that attic. So, what do you think about these? These are straw flowers that I picked last year. I only had one color. And I got these very long, narrow green wires. And I took a blob of hot glue from the hot glue gun, put it on the back, and stuck the wire in. So I have a little bouquet, which I could cut the long wire. I will. But I didn't want just the orange ones, even though they're beautiful. I didn't cut the wire and do anything with them because I had plans on planting more straw flowers this year in different colors, which I did. And they're very easy to start inside, or you could direct sow them in the soil when the soil's warm. And I think it's a great idea. You'll have the memories of the summer all year round and the beauty. And these are from last year, so you could see that they're still, very vibrant. The color is very vibrant. They're not flaking or crumbling. So I wanted to make sure that they would stand the test of time too, which they do. They're great. There's no fading at all. So I'm going to take my old Aunt Lucy dress and myself over and show you what I'm doing. These are the straw flowers that I picked so far. Beautiful colors. Just bought them from seed in different colors. And I think it makes a nice presentation. Of course, I don't leave these outside, but I put it in the house. And until I glue them, I think this is a pretty presentation on my counter. All different colors. The white are going to be really pretty in that bouquet. So, you know, they're not the best looking flower in the garden. They're kind of tall and spindly, and you only get your flower on the very top. But who cares, because now what I do is before it opens up completely, I'm just going to cut it on the end. I'll take the last little remnant of stem off of it, put it on the counter for a few days. They're already dry, but you just want to make sure, you know, you get every bit of the moisture out. I'll throw it in along with my other ones. So it's the pink, some more orange. It's a brighter orange. This one is pretty. I got everything in late this year, so it's August 1st. A lot of them are just starting to open up. It's pretty. Oops. This one's ready. Pluck that off. It's going to be a pretty color. That's a really pretty color. It's almost a, what would you call that? It's a purple. When that opens up a little more, it's going to be a very unique color. It'll be really, really unique. I've got one that came up from last year. It reseeded itself. So it's right next to the snapdragon. So only one reseeded. I wouldn't count on these reseeding every year. So if you want to grow them, I would definitely either self-seed or start inside. They're not. If you've got room in your garden for them, why not? I did notice, and I noticed it this year and last year, that the orange ones really stand out. The pink ones don't stand out in your garden. So as for your garden, I would do the orange. But if you want to do what I did and make a bouquet, you're gonna want all the colors. Neat. How pretty that is. I think you could put this, fill it up, and put that in the center of a table, just like that. You really could. And speaking of Aunt Lucy, I found this down the basement of the house. It has a top to it. I don't know, maybe I'll use it. I think it looks kind of nice outside. I put the mulch in it and spread the mulch around. And I put, it's useful because enamelware was sturdy, easy to wash. I don't know, I'm a really big fan of enamelware. I've always loved it. Whenever I see a piece that's very reasonable, I pick it up and I do use it. So, there we go. Back to rock. Hey, baby bird, you're in the sun? Oh, I gotta take you in the sun. The sun is way too hot. All right, you're gonna go in the house or in the backyard in the shade. Well, he loves being out. I think I'll put him in the shade. So, I think that the addition of the other colors, along with last year's, are really going to make a stunning bouquet, and I'll have enough I can give some away, make a little bouquet for whoever you want, family, friends. I mean, I think it's a beautiful gift in the fall to give to someone. I really do. I'm so in love with straw flowers. I'd like to do a straw flower field. Wouldn't that be nice? All right, well, I hope I gave you some good ideas here, and if you want to plant some straw flowers and try this, it's easy peasy. I mean, it was very easy to put the hot glue in the back and put the wire into it. I just held it for, maybe 15 seconds until it set, and just kind of laid them kind of flat like this. I didn't put it upright because they would flop, but I just kind of like gingerly laid them down after about 15 seconds, and they didn't move. Well, this one kind of did. You could see this one kind of was lopsided, but who cares? Still looks pretty. All right, that's my idea. Hope you like it. Bye.